Atlas, good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. Good job protecting himself. There's that right hand he scores with. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep your distance.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs.
Work the body.
Nice work with the uppercut. Good looking uppercut that time. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And he engages in the clinch. Gets him with the right hand. Last 10 seconds. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Use the ring, use the ring.
Nice work with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Back to the body.
Halfway through this round here, able to land the hook to the head. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And he returns on that exchange. Scored well up top. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Wow, what an uppercut. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
Yep.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Finish with the hook.
Now hugging on the inside. That punch nowhere close.
Upcut.
Finish with the hook.
Comes across with a hook up top.
Back to the body.
He's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Ten seconds to go in this third round. And this round comes to an end. Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Overhand right after blocking that away. Scores with the uppercut. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Relax.
He's tired.
Blocks that belt line well. Big uppercut right on the mark. And now he's targeting upstairs. That right hand serving him well. Good shot there with that left. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
There you go.
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Work the body kid.
That shot unable to land. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep going.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Double up your punches.
I can imagine throughout your career, you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Missed the body shot. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Come on, kid. Focus.
And there he is scoring with the right hand.
Hey,
Not able to land the headshot.
let's go.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Keep your head moving.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Good solid right hand he lands there. I don't know, Teddy, it just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Work the body. What's the hook?
Well-placed left hand there. He falls victim to that big hook. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now.
Uppercut.
Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
Body.
Hey, hey.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
That's okay. Let's go.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
Nice one. Nice one.
So as the bell sounds, we put to bed the first half of this fight, and we are underway with a new round.
Oh, yeah. Hey, keep your hands up.
Cover your head.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Pace yourself.
Nice work. Nice work.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Right to the head with that right.
Work the body. Keep moving.
Halfway through the 7th round. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Body shot lands. It was the right. And he just holds on
Get in
there.
there. Nice. Keep it going. Yep, yep.
That hook was well off the mark.
Side to side.
Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. And the round comes to an end. This has been a really good fight so far tonight, Teddy. We look at your scorecard. It's obviously a close fight. the start of the 8th round now. Neither guy can get a distinct advantage over the other.
No, well, they can, but so far they haven't. And one of the ways they can is one guy can start doubling up that jab, start using that jab a little bit more. In a close fight like this, that's enough to separate.
Solid right hand lands. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down. Now he's got to beat the count of 10. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good accuracy with that uppercut. There's a good right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Acting like a fighter. He got hit, but he came right back. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Double up your punches.
All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively, you know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Oh, what an uppercut.
You're doing great.
He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. A well-placed left hand up top. There's the hook. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Halfway through the 9th round. Off the mark. His opponent has to be getting frustrated here. He had his man down, but now he keeps getting tied up.
Look, I'm frustrated watching it. I don't care about his opponent. I don't have any pity for him right now because he's allowed himself to get frustrated, allowed himself to get tired. All he has to do is rotate those shoulders back a little bit, push off a little bit, create room.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Comes with the right.
Get out of there.
Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Snaps that jab out. How about that left hand? And that's the end of round 9. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. There's a right hand. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Off the mark there. Not much action as he just ties up. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Solid. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And that's the end of round 10. Hard to believe we're in this position as we look at Teddy's scorecard to start round number 11. It was only a few rounds ago. It was a much bigger gap on your scorecard.
Yeah, well, he understood. He came to terms with himself. He knew what he had to do. Now it's up to his opponent. Does he come to terms with himself? Does he start doing what he was doing early in the fight?
We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. And, hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you. Keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch him with the same thing, keep doing it.
Relax.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. That knockdown earlier in this fight took a lot out of him, but he has not served himself well at all since then. He's still damaged. He looks worse than ever before, and I'm not quite sure how he's going to turn this thing around.
Well, he has to buy some time. He has to grab on. He has to kill the clock a little bit. He has to not worry about winning any more of this round. Just getting through this round, getting back to the corner, and getting the time to get himself back together.
Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own.
I see it. That's what I see in there.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Wow, nice flush left hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And banging away he goes. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Unable to beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner the Dog Destroyer.
That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up